I'm a father of four kids. I suppose because of the way I am, I brought them up with a heavy bias towards nature. And then I read reports that it said that 75% of the nation's children get less outside time than prisoners. I mean, that shocked me and upset me, frankly. I couldn't believe it. So anything that we can do to reverse that trend, anything any of us can do to reverse that, I think is a good thing.
I think it's vital that kids play outdoors and can make up games and make up adventures and lead play rather than being focused on a machine or perhaps a game.
When they're on the iPads, although they're engrossed in what they're doing, they are not interacting as well with that technology. So whereas out here, they're talking to each other, they just seem more focused on what they're doing.
I would say it's almost like actually this is a better environment for them than certainly being inside the house. And my two particularly, they just love being out and about, and it's definitely, it's brilliant for their well-being because they can let themselves go a little bit and be a bit freer.
It's fantastic, and it means you're just outdoors all day, in the fresh air, enjoying the nature, pond dipping, bike riding, really fun.
Can end up being quite hard work at home when they've been on the iPads or screens or whatever devices they've got. They do just get on better, and they seem to be a lot happier away from it, really, in the forest messing around.
It's just so important for them, for their imagination and sort of just that sort of play. At the ages they are, 4 and 6, they just really use this as their big playground, really. And then also mentally just being able to sort of calm down and energy, sort of diffusing energy in a different way. You know, the woods and being outdoors allows that to happen.
I think we all feel the same way, and it connects guests when they come here with each other and also with our team. So, you know, the amount of letters I get that said, you know, I've had 3 days, I've spoken to my kids more in those 3 days than I've spoken to them in the last 3 years. They've put their iPhones down and they haven't even bothered to recharge them by Sunday. And I think it's just something about the natural environment that we all miss. Many of us grew up back in the day in less urban environments. There's been a progression to people having to move to towns and cities for jobs. So when people do come here, there's a real sense of reconnection and renewal by being in the environments that probably back in history we were designed to be in.